Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our deep stretch. Today we're going to be doing a 30-minute stretch. It's a really good one for after a workout, if you go for a run. Um, it's great if you already have done exercise, but we're going to use it this morning as kind of a wake-up start the day. So whatever time you're watching this, if you're watching it in the future, you're welcome to join. I'm glad you're here. You will need a pillow, so go grab one. If you don't have one, press pause. I'll be waiting for you. Any type of pillow, maybe 2 pillows potentially if you feel like you're still stiff when you wake up in the morning. If you have 2 pillows nearby, bring them over. It can't hurt. All right, we're going to begin sitting on our pillow this morning. So place that pillow on a mat if you have a mat or just somewhere on the ground. Find a seat on your pillow, cross your legs. We just want our hips elevated. So once you find your comfy seat, sit up nice and tall. Roll those shoulders down and back. Extend your left arm and take your ear to your opposite shoulder. Making sure this shoulder stays down. It's been a while since we've done a deep stretch, so you can expect to hold each stretch a little longer than we do in our other classes. So take this time for yourself and just soften your body, relax into this moment, relax into every stretch, and breathe. We'll come on up, extend the right arm fingertips, reach all the way out as far as they can go while still touching the ground, and drop ear to the shoulder. Close your eyes if you haven't already. And come back to center. Take your feet together in front of you with the outside edge of your foot on the ground. Both feet together and knees splay out to the sides. We're coming into a butterfly position. And release, come on up. We'll extend the legs. You can come into a forward fold, and if you feel like you have tight hamstrings, it helps to sit up on something. So if you've got 2 pillows, you can definitely use both of those. Extend your legs forward. Flex your toes up towards the sky. You're welcome to have a slight bend in your knees if that feels better. We're going to take our chest and lean it forward. Nice straight line from head to hips. So we hinge those hips and then fold forward. So try to keep your back flat for as much as you can. As you move throughout this class, you can keep in mind that coming back to your breathing will bring you back into this present moment. So you can use your inhale to lengthen, so that would look like this, and your exhale to fold a little deeper, even if it's just that tiny little micro movement. Thinking about using the exhale to sink a little deeper into each little part of that stretch. One last breath in and out. Release. Scoot yourself off your pillow with it being behind you. Then lay yourself down so that your head and neck are supported. You're going to take your legs, straighten them out, and take your arms behind your head. Interlace them and snuggle your shoulders underneath your chest so that those elbows can drop downwards towards the ground just by gravity doing that work. It's a great heart opener, chest opener, counter movement for all of the sitting at a desk that we do. If you're feeling any tension in your lower back, you may bend the knees. Keep in mind that what we're searching for in our stretching classes is moderate discomfort, but not pain. So know the difference. If something is feeling unbearable, you've gone just a bit too far and you can back off. But if you're feeling some slight discomfort, that's normal. That's that feeling of stretching. Take a couple deep breaths, full air into that belly. Letting it go. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then scoot the pillow slightly further down now. So you'll have the pillow underneath your back and your hips. And your upper body is going to be on the ground this time. We're in the same position, but now we're creating a tiny back bend here. So put the pillow underneath your hips. Let your shoulders and your legs be on the ground. And if you'd like, if this is enough for you, you can keep your hands on your belly. If you'd like to increase the stretch, you can go back to that arms behind the head, or even arms all the way overhead. Whatever feels good this morning in this back bend shape. And return to that deep belly breathing, taking conscious breaths, filling up the lungs, the chest, the belly with air, and releasing it all out. One more deep breath. And bend the knees, place the feet down. Lift the hips slightly and slide the pillow out of the way. Release your back down to the ground. Take your knees and just drop them side to side. And then roll yourself up to seated. We're going to take our right leg, cross it over the left leg. Right hand goes behind you. Left hand sweeps up and around, elbow and knee combine. And we turn to look over that right shoulder. Seated twist. Coming back to that inhale to lengthen, sitting up tall. Exhale to twist, looking over that shoulder. Slowly release, come back to center, extend the other leg. Bend the left and cross it over. Take that left hand behind you. Right hand sweeps up and around, sit up tall, and look over that left shoulder twist. Slowly release. Extend one leg out and then the other, creating a straddle. It can be narrow, it can be wide, depends how your body is feeling this morning. Place your pillow smack dab in the center. And with that flat back, like we talked about before, we're hinging at the hips, keeping a flat back. Find that sticky point, and you can use your pillow. If it feels too far away, you can stack up 2 pillows, or if you have a malleable pillow, you might be able to fold it in half. And the place that feels like a good stretch for you. Start to make your way up. Take your right foot and bring it in, like so, towards that thigh. You can have your pillow here. We're going to take our right hand, opposite hand to opposite knee is what I'm saying. That other arm's going to come up and over. You might end up resting on your pillow a bit as you complete a side body stretch. Start to make your way up. We'll switch to the other side. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Reach that top arm up and over towards the top. Reach it on up. Take your pillow and put it away from you, in front of you. You're coming onto your knees. Knees stack over the hips. And hands reach out far onto the pillow as you drop the chest down towards the ground. This one should feel great in the shoulders and the arms, the upper back. And start to make your way up. We'll take the left foot and bring it outside of the pillow. Heel under the knee. We're going to sink those hips down for a lizard stretch. And with both hands on the inside of the foot, you might come to both hands on the pillow. You might come to both forearms on the pillow, depending on how your body's feeling this morning. Definitely don't push any stretch if it doesn't feel good. Couple more deep, full breaths. Letting those hips sink down. And slowly release. We'll switch to the other side. Right foot comes to the outside of the pillow. Stack that knee over the heel. And we'll sink those hips down towards the ground. Hands on the pillow or potentially forearms on the pillow. Last couple breaths in this pose. And release. We've got a froggy stretch coming up next. Place your pillow in front of you. If you have a mat, I suggest sitting in the middle so that your knees can be padded, as you slide them outwards, left and right. Heels and knees are in alignment. And you'll have either your forearms on the ground or your palms on the ground. We're looking for pretty much a straight line from knees to hips. Clearly, if you are in this and joined me here, this is an inner thigh stretch for sure, showing love to our hips. While you're doing these stretches, see if you can tell your body not to fight it. Sometimes in these intense stretches, especially, we really fight it. But if you can just let your body go, let gravity do the work, sinking you into the stretch, it's a lot better. Feel the benefits. And release. Press into the hands so that you can slide the legs together. We're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. So you can use your pillow to help you stand up. Knee, step your feet nice and wide into a straddle. Push your hips back out of the way as your chest comes forward. Maybe your hands come to your pillow. Depends on how wide your legs are. Maybe your forearms can reach the pillow. Maybe your head reaches the pillow. Find that place that you feel a good stretch in the back of the legs. Start to come on up. Heel toe your feet so that they come closer together. Interlace your hands back behind you and press down and away. If you'd like to continue on to this stretch, you're welcome to, or you can stay where you are. Option to flip yourself over, let your hands come toward the sky and then down toward the ground. If you fold it over, come back up. We're all going to release the hands. Our pillow is in front of us. If you have two, it's a good idea to stack two, or if your pillow is firm enough that you can have it like this, that might work as well. I'll show you what we're doing and you can decide what you need. We're going to fold ourselves forward, place our right hand on our pillow, and bend our right knee. That left arm is going to reach up toward the ceiling You're going to get a glorious stretch in that side body. So figure out how high you need your pillow to be. Make that accommodate you. Bend that right knee, right arm's down, left arm reaches up. You can almost, if you're not feeling it, you can push your hips a little bit to the left. You should feel that stretch. Go all the way down the left side. And slowly release. We'll put the left hand down, bend the left knee, open that right arm up. And release back to center. Take a forward fold with both legs straight. Letting your head be heavy. Letting your upper body relax toward the ground, maybe onto the pillow, maybe not. And come back up to standing. We'll take the pillow and turn it on a diagonal. Take one foot on either side and sink yourself down into a low squatting position. You can do this without a pillow if you're more comfortable in a yogi squat, but it's nice to have it supported sometimes. So we'll take our hands into our heart so that we can use our elbows to push our knees away. Knees and toes are both facing outward. Find that outward push, stretching the inner thighs. Sit up nice and tall. Not all your weight is dumped into your pillow. You've got some weight in your legs. And then we're going to take our left arm, keeping it inside that knee so that it's pushing it outward, and place it down, reaching the other arm. Back to center, extend the right arm, reach the left arm up. And release, come back to center, slide off that pillow, place it behind you. We're going to actually, for the first time, use it as a pillow. Place that head on your pillow. Draw your knees into your chest. Hug them in. Keep the right knee in, send the left leg down. And drop that knee over to the left. to center. Extend the right leg, bring the left leg in. And drop it over to the right. Release, come back to center. And you are welcome to either stay here and take some time for some deep breathing or meditation this morning, or if you're ready to end the class, you're going to roll to one side and come on up. I appreciate you all joining me this morning. I look forward to seeing you next time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.